Well, tonight, Shreveport City Council tackled several controversial topics, from pay raises to stricter penalties for what some council members consider irresponsible gun owners. KSLA News 12's Destiny Patterson reports.
Councilman John Nicholson and Jerry Bowman think it's about time the council and the mayor get a bump in salary. That's according to these two proposals on Tuesday's agenda.
It's about making sure that people can afford to serve in public office.
If approved, city council members would get $25,000 base pay, and the Shreveport mayor would get $125,000.
I just can't do that. I ran on fiscal responsibility, and at this point, I just don't think we're ready for it. Let's take care of the ones that are taking care of us first.
Neither of these pay hikes would affect current members.
It takes a lot of flexibility to be able to be in this seat, and not all jobs are commensurate of that. And that's something that we're literally going to have to think about for real.
Especially as frustration bubbles over for employee raises.
Well, if you can find money in the budget to give y'all a raise, I think it's some type of way we can get merit raises reinstated.
The council could not reach an agreement.
But just because we had a power is not right.
Major proposals on the agenda were postponed until the next meeting in 2 weeks. Reporting in Shreveport, Destiny Patterson, KSLA News 12.
One of those controversial topic, legal penalties for people who leave guns in their cars unattended and unlocked. If it passes, you could be slapped with a misdemeanor and a fine. Just like the pay raise issue, though, it's postponed until at least next meeting. Councilman Nicholson did add an amendment to his plan. It puts a time frame on enforcing that gun ordinance between the hours of 10 at night and 6 in the morning. That would cut some gun owners some slack if they reported their weapons as missing.
And I hear every week, and have heard every week for the past 2.5 years, from constituents asking me, begging me, do something about violent crime. Do something about the fact that I hear gunshots from my yard multiple times a week. Do something about the fact that a 3-year-old was shot down the street from my house in the middle of the afternoon. This is something we can do.
Well, those opposed argue that this legislation will not stop crime in the city, but will instead criminalize law-abiding citizens.